welcome. I am Velshin, and this is the carrier. Alright, so we'll start the cockpit. Got a couple lockers here. Get everybody's beds here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. You can get room for towels, and you can put more beds other places too. So stepping outside the bedroom, we have a rear cannon. We also have room for 2 ribs to be parked there. We have 5 sails on each side of the boat dock zone. And then I'm gonna have to figure. I just put a ladder. Just put a ladder on the side. That, you know what? That's just gonna be easier. And plus, I will need to anyway. I'm gonna add. It's gonna get a little bit slower. But I'm gonna add. Put a little thing. This still stays in here. You get your drone with your grenades to utilize. Oh, you know what? I don't think I put that down, did I? Okay. Anyway, yeah. So there you go. There's all this. And then going downstairs. Here's the engine room. Also where I put, there we go. So yeah, 5 engines in the anchor, the door out. Okay, and then you're in the vault here. So, plenty of storage. Got some room for furnace. And another one. There you go. Got room for workbench and all your plus electricity for everything that you're gonna need. Put a grill. Some food. Yeah, that's it. I guess, yeah, you have room for some towels in here if you want to put some bunker towels in there. If timing isn't an issue, you can spawn on those first. But yeah, that's it. Open bedroom. Engine room with the drone. Some lockers. More lockers than the cabin. And yeah, people will be coming up from behind, so you definitely want this one here. Plus, you can get on these. These can arc up over your sails just fine. So, I mean, this guy's got excellent position. This guy can almost hit. Basically, should be able to have at least 2 cannons on any one person. Alright, so move it all the way around. Should back the other one off just a smidge. But anyway, yeah, there's going to be stuff in the way, so depending on where that tail is, this guy can there. And then the other one. So yeah, then you get a attack heli. So you go to the deep. You can have mission rib and goes, and then you have 1 stays back. You'll have at least 2 people to stay on the ship at any given time. I don't know why I'm still doing that. It's not even there. One dude to man the cannons and the sails if need be, and then 1 guy to drive. The driver can also man the engines. This guy will also be the better PvPer, so he can shoot targets if he needs to switch from cannons to single. You also, I think maybe put some lockers up here, facing over, that way you have something to hide, but they're not very strong. I don't know what to do about that. But yeah, this is the carrier. Room for 2 ribs, and actually, well, you could. You have room for a mini too. You could have a, or you could land a scrappy here. If you want to do a scrappy, you could do a scrappy instead of an attack. But it's about the sea, baby. We want some attack aviation. So yeah, this is the carrier. It's pretty pretty. I like it. I like it. Actually, you know what? We should have just gotten the helicopter. Take a look at it. Okay, we'll do that real quick. Yeah, so you're gonna want to make flares and HV rockets. Now, and I could move cannons inside and put doors on them or whatever, but I don't know. It's already so slow, and I didn't. You could move some beds around, and you move some beds around and whatnot. Do it. Yeah. This is the first boat where I've done the anchor at the front of the ship, but it really doesn't matter where that goes. But yeah, I'm digging this thing. It's definitely not gonna work well by itself. This is the attack. This is the attack right there. That little ship. This is the attack ship. Oh yeah. Here's a double one. So this little attack ship can actually fit inside this ship, and you could have 2 ribs on the other side. So you could have 2 ribs, and you could have an attack boat. Although, to make it work, you need to have a pilot in each boat. Because this one's super fast and strong, and this can actually push this one and make it go faster. Because that middle one, is the mothership, that one's so slow. But, this is actually a really cool ship. However, so yeah, you have the attack vessel, and the attack vessel can actually dock with, this one, and then it also has some ribs. But, this is a better ship, so basically you have this attack vessel, the one right... You have that one right there, that's right in front of you, the little one. Separately manned, so like at least two or three men on that one. Maybe a little 2-man if they just want to stick to the ocean. One guy for cannons and one guy to steer. And then that little vessel can support this vessel for anybody that might harass them. So 4 people would be required to stay with boats at all times, and then 4 people would have to be required to stay with boats at all time, and then everybody else would be rib or attack helicopter. There we go. Alright, yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. I dig it. I'm liking this one. I think this is the next wipe I do. I'm gonna make this attack vessel right there. I'm gonna make that little guy right there, and then we can use that. And then once we have enough resources or whatever, enough manpower and people, I can make this. My next wipe though, I'm making this, and if I do it solo, I'm making that little attack vessel, and I got a base design because that's just a 1x2. So basically, I got a base that's gonna swallow that baby up. It's just basically gonna sit. It's gonna be It's basically gonna be a crazy honeycomb bunker for just a TC. All the loot is gonna be stored underwater in vending machine vaults, hidden in the mass. It's not even gonna be a massive thing because once again that's only a 1x2 with honeycomb on. 2 on each side, right? So it's a 1x2 with honeycomb on each side. So yeah, basically it's gonna sail into its base, and then one side will be vulnerable, but I mean it doesn't really matter. I mean there'll be turrets protecting and whatnot. And if they want to sink it, there'll be no real loot, and that's super cheap. It's only a few thousand wood, and a couple hundred low grade. The rest of it will be just, the metal frags and gears are going to be the most expensive for the engines. And you don't even need the engines. You really don't. You can just run set. Yeah, it can be a tier 1 attack vessel. Cannons and sails only. It's fast enough. Anyway, yeah, that's this is a really good little attack vessel. When you turn on the engines, oh my god, it's just insanely fast. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on attack speeds. I think 3 or 4 sails for this thing is attack speed. To be able to keep control and circling the enemy to get the cannons on target. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward. The first wipe I get to really use this thing, I'm gonna be happy. And then, yeah, making the carrier. I think this is the way to go. Oh, this is 73 hits to sink it. So this is 73 hits to sink it. And it's got a power ratio of 10. So it's really slow, but it's got an attack helicopter, and it should have an escort attack ship with it. So super safe though, and if people do end up sinking it, you'll have a little bit of time. You can get the stuff out of the lockers and get down here. You need to get down here before the doors despawn, because if the doors despawn, you won't be able to get into the bunker. But yeah, so get in here and then, load up if you want or whatever and try to make an escape, but or just take all the stuff up there and try to make an escape, because basically what happens is the boat takes so long to despawn, so it'll sink and then they can't get into it. They have to wait for the boat to despawn. When that happens, all these turn into loot bags, and then they can loot the loot bags. Okie dokie. This is the carrier. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care and stay safe.